Get amongst them, Brad.
Yes, man.
Hello, lads. Hello, boys. Yes, man. Same, brother. Soundly. Sound cool. Yes, beautiful. This is a low teacher. Always ever know. Hi. Good, brother. Well, you. Once I've done these last couple, I'm done, bro. I'm fine, man. Hello, boys. Wow. Hello, the man's back. And mate, them fucking subscribers, mate, they're going up, Kinsella. They ain't now going up, Mr. Kinsella. What brother, you? Yeah. How are you not watching? Woof, nippy once a day. Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now, this week's fixture took place on the 12th of April, midweek game between Hampton United versus VIP. At the time when this game was recorded, VIP were definitely chasing down points to get themselves in the title push. Since then, things have changed, but you'll see that in the next video, Thursday, 7:30. Less of me chatty, patty. Let's get straight into the action. Opening moments of the match, Cody Mullen getting welcome to the game with a firm tackle. You got Titcher standing over the resulting free kick, puts a little bit on it, looking for Taylor Byrne at the back post, and eventually the Hampton United boys do enough to clear their lines. Five minutes into the game at this point, Shane Doyle with a back pass to Byfield, or I think's had a couple of shandies the night before, and it's evident, but as we all know, it's never Byfield's fault. I just want to apologise, people, because the sound quality on this video this week is absolutely dire. The wind was just as bad as the groundsman's work on the pitch, so it's not going to be up to its normal standard. Now, as we get back into the action, VIP still on the attack, looking to get themselves their first goal. Played it back into Cody Mullen, looking for an option. Come off the back of Vinny, throwing. Fast forward a couple of minutes, ball on that far side. Tossed into Liam, who steps out of defence, looking for options. Plays it into Baker's feet, who managed to get the first shot away of the game. Off the post, dribbles across the line. Leo Kinsella's there to pick up the scraps. Tries to clear his lines, but like I told ya, the grass is long enough you could catch a case on it, so it doesn't go out of play. Crookie's there to pick up the pieces. Tries to get his crossing, but it is eventually cleared by Tiz, and the VIP boys have got to start again. 11 minutes on the referee's watch at this point, and like I said, Byfield's doing a job in goal. And remember, guys, it's never Byfield's fault.
Oh, what is he doing?
Byfield getting everybody's heart going, and as you get back into the action, Frankie welcomes Titch to the game. "15 minutes in, and Titch's clutch, you gotta put something on your passes because otherwise it's gonna get stuck in the grass. So he sends one back post into the path of Baker, who cuts it back across the 6-yard box, but no one's there to tap it in. Now, I gotta give a shout out to Lewis Hines, definitely been one of the most consistent players for Hampton United this season. Intercepting the ball, stepping out of defence, and plays a decent pass into the path for Archie. Cuts it back, shouts for a penalty. "18 minutes and some change on the referee's watch at this point, and this isn't a bad ball by Shaney Doyle. One of the lads should have gambled on it. I was wondering how long it was going to be before we get our first one of the game, and it didn't take long. There it is. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow. Now, it's a mad thing that I didn't think of this name before for this lad. Ricardo Dudley, aka the Rick Wall. I'm taking that one, VIP. 22 minutes on the clock, and Funtime Frankie rides the first tackle of Cody Mullen, plays out to Archie, who gets his shot away, and he weren't too far from going in. Just in front of the camera, ball picked up here by Crookie, who turns inside, eventually gets his head up and sees Dan Arwell as an option, but Tiz wants to know what shirt size he is, so he tries to take it off him.
Let's be aware of us all running into the same areas.
25 minutes on the clock at this point. Dan Arwell standing over the free kick. Referee blows his whistle. Danzo gets his shot away, takes a little bobble in front of the ground, bottom of the onion bag, 1-0.
I was gonna say, yeah.
VIP with one step closer to putting their hands on the title, taking a 1-0 lead.
No point doing all the grafting and can't see them in the league. Easy, Kinsella. Fuck you now.
Leo Kinsella being welcomed to the party as Lewis Hines takes the resulting free kick. It hangs a little bit in the air due to the wind, and it could have ended up being a decent ball. Goes out for a goal kick though.
My boys use this well.
30 minutes in, you got At standing over the free kick, whips a delicious ball into the 6-yard box, and I think it's fair to say Taylor Byrne misses the sitter. Still more VIP pressure, ball on that far side. Baker plays into Taylor Byrne, plays into the mixer. Darnell can't get it under control, but Crookie picks up the bits, gets his shot away. That's easy for Joe in goal.
Frightened.
Now, this doesn't necessarily qualify for a now you see it, now you don't, but this is a lovely touch to bring the ball down at the sky by Cody Mullen. Things you love to see. Fast forward a couple of minutes, number 2 for Hampton United leaves one on Liam, who's recently come back from a broken leg, so Ricks weren't too happy about it. Goes and has a word in his ear. Referee wasn't too pleased about it, so he's got no other alternative but to put Ricks into the ball. Now, Hampton United have got a couple of good young players on their books. One of them's not here at the moment, Kenzie, because he's having a jolly up on holiday. And the other one is number 8, who's chasing down Shaney Doyle. Archie, looking forward to seeing him in the 23-24 campaign.
Oh, if you get a message later, yeah, with my bank details on it as well.
35 minutes in at this point, Leon plays the ball out to this left-hand side into Leo Kinsella, looking to get his shot away, but Shaney Doyle doing enough to put him off. Kinsella plays it back into Leon, back into Tamo. Crookie gets involved and it goes out for a throw-in. Decent little turnout for a midweek game, if I do say so myself, as Titch just playing now you see it, now you don't with Archie, keeping retention of the ball into Cody Mullen, who recycles it back out to that left hand side. VIP looking for raptions. Nothing comes of this, but it just shows what they like in retaining possession. Ball still over on that far side. Dan Alwell trying to work an angle to get his cross into the box. Eventually whips one in on that left foot. Joe comes to collect it, but the presence of Baker puts him off. Baker comes away with it. Hatfield sticks a foot in. Picked up again by Taylor Byrne, who goes to cross it in. Comes back off Hatfield. Throwing.
Afters again. What's that? Try to take your ankle off, Cold.
Cody not able to shake off that kick he got to the ankle earlier, so Zach Harben replaces him. Nothing comes of that free kick by Dan Alwell, and I do believe that Leo Kinsella plays now you see it, now you don't. Plays in a lovely ball to that right hand side, played in, but Byfield's off his line early doors to scoop it up. 41 minutes into the game at this point, and like I said, the pitch is playing havoc with how you want to play football. Tiz can't anticipate where the ball's going to bounce, concedes a handball.
Handball.
Atch trying to take a quick free kick into Crookie, but the Hampton backline read it and shepherd it out for a goal kick. Knowing both teams as well as I did know today's game was going to be a battle, with neither team giving an inch.
United. The Dragons.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, and as we enter the dying embers of this first half, ball on that far side with Taylor Byrne, who plays it inside to Zach Harben, flicks over the top into Crookie, who goes and wins himself a free kick. From that resulting free kick, you got Zach Harben standing over it, managed to get his shot away, blocked by Lewis Hines, picked up there by Funtime Frankie, who does enough to win himself a free kick. With the referee moments away from blowing his half-time whistle, we are going to go into the break. Hampton United 0, VIP 1.
Probably one of the worst pitches you're going to play on, but at the same time, come out of it 1-up, which I'm happy about. Don't get me wrong, going forward, it looks like we can be a little bit more movement, look after it a little bit better, work for each other a little bit harder. But on a whole, it's not a bad half of football. I feel like when we are playing, we just got to make ourselves big and strong on a pitch like this, boys, and protect the ball, and because we don't know how the ball is going to come to us. So we just got to anticipate. The player's always going to be there, isn't it? So just expect him there and try and protect whatever's coming towards us. That's the best thing you can do. Get it under control and put something on the passes, isn't it? I feel like we can go out wide a little bit more and into the gaps, and we haven't run onto nothing now. We're trying to play, which is good, but it's hard to play on. So let's try and get it into the corners, run onto it, maybe whip the ball in, then someone is going to be in there.
Boys, listen in, it's not fucking bad, it's a shit fucking goal, it's not a bad fucking half. The only thing I will say is Leon and Archie have got to get a bit closer to each other, that's all. Because then when, say when the ball's on their right or left, if one of you are pressing and the other one needs to be sort of like 5, 6, 7 yards closer, just stops that pass going inwards and then them switching it. Because the way this fucking windy is, by the time the ball, if they do switch it, Leon and Archie both got enough time to get over, yeah? So don't fucking worry about that switch. Just stay a bit closer to each other. And then back three, it's just time to fucking step out, yeah? That's all it is. Like then when we've got a set piece, boys, we're fucking winning a Vin's winning.
I want to see 25 yards out. If you have the ball on this pitch, I want to have a shot. Have a shot. First 10 minutes, have a shot.
Everyone.
I want to see it. Have a shot.
We're fucking banging the game, boys.
Shout out to the Sunday League settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. Now with them halftime team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Couple minutes into the second half and Hatfield not giving Taylor Byrne an inch. That resulting throw-in, Lewis Hines tosses it in, looking for the head of Vinny. Archie comes away with it. Titch goes to tackle him and the referee blows up for the intent, so he brings it back. Free kick to the Hampton United boys. Lewis Hines standing over this free kick, tries to dink one into the path of Tomo, but Shane Doyle gets his head on it. Held back into the box, but Shane gets his second head on it. Archie tries to shoot, but eventually it drops to Taylor Byrne, who clears his lines.
Filming the wrong game, ain't I?
Now shout out to my guy Adam, playing his game on the opposite pitch for the Bawdsey Rovers boys. Also got a shout out to the Bawdsey Rovers lads. As we get back into the action, Rick's using his experience, winning himself a free kick.
Easy, teacher.
55 minutes into the game at this point, and Crookie plays in Dan Howell on that right hand side, who managed to evade the offside trap. Now Dan Howell managed to get his head up, cuts it back into the path of Crookie, who brings it down, gets his shot away on his left foot, but he puts it well over the bar. And I did say it's Hampton against VIP, so the tackles are going to be feisty. Referee has to bring back this one for fun time Frankie though, as he leaves a little bit on Titch. Fast forward a couple of minutes, and this is what it's all about playing in this Premier Division. Regardless of you're sitting at the top or you're at the bottom of the league, it's always going to be very competitive, and every single team's going to battle for the badge. And as we get back into the action, ball on that far side, VIP trying to get themselves their second goal, intercepted by Hampton, and the counter-attack's on. Ball played into Archie. Liam sticks a foot in, gives Zach Harbour enough time to come around and collect it, but Archie's still battling for the ball. Credit where it's due, nearly wins it. Zach Harbour comes away with it. Hampton retrieve it again, and we keep it moving.
This pitch is shocking. Man like Tomo coming away with it, you know. He loves that run, you know.
Approximately 60 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Great tackle there by Teacher to win the ball back, but it doesn't go no further than Leo Kinsella. I'm not too sure what happened there to Kinsella. Sniper might have got him, but Ats plays a lovely ball out to that right hand side into Crookie, looking for Baker, but that's decent defending by Hatfield. From that resulting corner kick, he's whipped into the mixer, headed away there by Big Tomo, and the VIP boys have got to start again. I think at this point in the game, both teams have realised you can't play football on this pitch, so Route 1's going to have to do it. One played over the top, but Shaney Doyle clearing his lines.
Come on.
Couple familiar faces welcome to the party. Hampton United bring Brad on, VIP bring Brad Harburn and Jack Whelan into the game. Tomo with some decent footwork for a centre half, winning Hampton a corner kick. Whipped into the mixer, held up into the sky by the wind. Vinny tries to help it on towards goal. Eventually it's cleared.
That's your mate, that is.
Archie, as promised, I left this one in for you. 63 minutes into the game, and Hampton United still knocking on the VIP door, trying to get themselves back into the game. In and around the 18-yard box, ball drops to Brad, gets his shot away, but that's easy for Byfield in goal. And like I said, you can't play football on this pitch, so Route 1 does it. Causes Tomo to put it out for a corner.
Leo Chippy Kinsella.
From that resulting corner kick, he got At standing over it. Whips one into the mixer, and as you can see, the wind's holding it up a little bit. Ricardo tries to lay it down to Titch, who gets his shot away, but it's blocked. Zach Harburn tries to shoot, but once again, Frankie comes away with it. Rick Wall wants it a little bit more. Frankie pulls him back. There's a little bit of a square up. Things you love to see. Zach Harbin standing over the free kick, drives on towards the edge of the 6-yard box, cleared by Tomo. With the match still being 1-0, Hampton United are always going to be in the game. And with Archie playing on a counter-attack, they're always going to have an outlet. Just a shame it doesn't come off that time.
Patch energy, yeah.
Substitution for the VIP boys. Ats off, Patch on.
Still in.
70 minutes into the game and there's one long ball pumped over the top, cleared and dealt with there by Brad Harbin. Tomo tries to bring it down, but Jack Whelan's been a pest and is all over him like a rash. Whelan manages to stick a foot in, comes away with a ball, driving towards goal, but Tish sticks a foot in, ricocheted into the path of Lewis Hines, who clears his lines. Brad Harbin tries to keep it alive, but it goes out for a throw-in. VIP still looking for the second goal. Taylor Byrne picking up the ball right in front of the camera. Played it into Baker. Lovely turn to get away from Lewis. Plays it across the box. Shouts for handball. Referee's not interested. Now, as we welcome and induct Brad into the nice seat, now you don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. Lovely feat to get away from 3 of the VIP midfield men. Played into Archie, who has been an absolute danger and outlet on this right-hand side. Archie driving at Taylor Byrne, managed to cut it back. Ricks can't sort his feet out, breaks to Brad, shoots. It could have been 1-1.
We've got to keep going, keep working.
Now, if I was a betting man, I would have put my house on Dan Howe while scoring this next chance. It's lucky I never, because I would have been homeless. End-to-end action as both sides coming close to putting one in the back of the onion bag. But as we get back into the action, you got Jack Whelan driving towards goal, skipping a couple of tackles, managed to get his shot away, but he puts it just over the bar. 75 minutes in, Titch off, Casey Roberts on. Free kick on that far side, whipped into the mixer. Little bit of a goal mouth scramble. The Rick Wall deals with it, and it is cleared there by Brad Harbin. No further than Hatfield, who whips one straight back into the mixer. But the Lionel's definitely been to Staples, sorted out his new stationery set, got his pens, his pencils, and there you have it. There's that ruler, straight as an arrow. Substitution for the Dragons, Porter run, tees off. And as we get back into the action, Brad with some tidy footwork once again, tries to play in Leon, takes a bubble, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Porter.
Fast forward in play, 81 minutes on the clock at this point. Lewis whips another ball into the mixer. Safe hands, Mr. Byfield has got that one covered all day. With the game in the balance and the match still at 1-0, you need a little bit of magic to separate the two teams. Dan Alwa with some lovely footwork to get away from Hadders. Plays it into the path of Baker. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Back of the onion bag. 2-0 to VIP.
Well done, boys! Only took you 80 minutes. Good football there, boys. Well done.
84 minutes in, VIP going double their lead.
Down. No rest.
86 minutes in, Wheels with one of those strikers tackles gets himself put in the book. Talking about tackles, Zach Harbin winning the ball off Brad there. Plays one over the top into the path for Whelan, but Joe's off his line early doors. Ball over on that far side, picked up by Patch. He whips it into the mixer. Not too sure what happens with the camera here, but the ball ends up on Whelan's head, who heads it wide. Wouldn't have mattered, because Kat's got her ruler out, straight as an arrow. And as we enter the dying embers of the game, Darnell comes close once again, but he just can't finish his dinner on this opportunity.
Get up!
And as we go back up the other end, this is why I've got to rate Jake Clarkie's teams. I've filmed them quite a few times this season, and regardless of what the scoreline's been, they've always gave it 110% until the end of the game, always trying to get themselves back into it. Just a shame this next opportunity doesn't come off, as another shot's deflected wide. With the referee moments away from blowing his final whistle, the game is going to end Hampton United 0, VIP 2. Now, when this game was completed, VIP were sitting top of the table with a couple of games left in hand. Their next fixture being Power FC, which will be up and available this Thursday at 7:30. Now, I'm Big Fazza. This is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Good game that was, boys. Well done, sis. Come on, man. Quality that was. Sealy, quality. JC, quality game that was.
I've got to make sure you get it.
Now, glad I'm to see you back. 1 point closer to the title there, Taby.
Clean sheet again.
Oh, you love it.
That's what it's all about, boys. Fucking come on! Grafting hard, getting the results what we need. They grafted out there, boys. Threw it all over us. Come out with the 2-0 win. Grafted till the end. Got the result that we need. Most of all, took us top of the league, and it's a fucking... Come on! Fucking big game today, boys. Big game till the end of the season. Sorry to the boys that I never got on, but like I say, without this squad, we're fucked, boys, and we're turning up an army every fucking game, and we need the army till the end of this season to fucking get to where we need to go. So just keep it up, boys, yeah? Fucking on to Sunday, boys, yeah? Next game.
Respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.